There we go. It's
Yeah.
Wednesday. And you know what time it is. I love that. Like how they start every AEW Dynamite by saying that. I think it's Tony Schiavone or Excalibur or Taz. One of them says it every Wednesday. But I don't think I've watched AEW in about 50 Wednesdays.
I
But it is
couldn't
Wednesday.
tell you when the last time I watched AEW was. Maybe when CM
Man.
Punk came back.
Oh wow. That was a very long time ago. But TNA will be here in a few weeks. So I'm actually a little excited about it, but I'm also a little terrified because I've always said that I don't like watching Jeff Hardy wrestle because I feel like he's gonna die in the ring. And it's gonna be the night that I'm there. It's gonna be the night that the Hardy boy Jeff Hardy is gonna just like croak in the ring. And then I will have to come on this show and say I was there and watched it, and it'll be a very mortifying episode. And
Right?
I don't wish death on anybody, but he scares me. He's old. He's still trying to do these swantons, and we're going to talk about swantons because Tiffany Stratton, her swanton is terrifying because it always looks like she's about 2 seconds away from not twisting in time to actually break her neck. But
You
we're going to
know,
get there.
you know who got told before we get there? Did you hear what they told JD McDonough after his match with Penna?
No, what did
They
he?
told him when he went backstage, you are never to take a Mexican destroyer off the top rope like that ever again.
Wow.
And JD was like, I knew they were going to complain, but I know Penna's safe and blah blah blah. That was a crazy spot.
Yeah.
What's up,
JD,
Ace?
we are for sure going to talk about JD McDonut a little bit later
Ooh, ooh,
because
ooh.
boy oh boy, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Judgment Day. What's going on, Ace? How you doing, man? I did see that you started doing a watch along for Welcome to Derry. Is that the name of the show? That I probably will never watch because it looks scary.
Yeah, I'm
And
not into scary stuff.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm okay with
I,
that.
but I do, I do watch and support the watch along though. You know, get the watch
Absolutely.
hours up and send you some likes. But nah, I'm good. I saw a clip of like the first 5 minutes and I was like, nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay.
Listen, you're gonna get flack from the chat tonight for what happened at Saturday Night Main Event. You know, there's someone that's gonna pop in the
I
chat.
do. If Matt decides to show up, if he shows his ugly face in the chat, then I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for all the hate because my girl Naya was in action on Friday.
She
So
was.
so I'm prepared for all the hate because that's what I live for. As you saw in the chat earlier, when I have to besmirch the Philly name. Anytime anybody mentions Philly, I have to besmirch it, and I love that word.
Is he telling me to post that in wrestling and not in the community post? Or is he just tagging all of wrestling?
Who?
Kenny. I posted in community post, but he tagged me. Well, he tagged wrestling. Maybe he's
Oh.
just promoting it because we don't post the link in the wrestling. We post it in the community post.
Well, I posted in the movie tubers video area. That's usually why I post it. But
There
we can
he
post it
is.
everywhere.
There he is. There's Kenny. I haven't seen Kenny in a little bit.
All right, guys. Hey, good show, everyone. Yeah. I'm so glad. Was it not enough that I put the man's picture in the thumbnail?
You
Like, is that
did.
not, is
You
that not enough
did.
for you? And I even put best in the world?
You
Question
did
mark.
put best in the world. He is the best in the world.
Question mark. I mean, it's debatable,
Is
and
there a
that's what we're
question
here to
mark on
do.
that? Oh,
It is
there
a
is.
question mark.
Oh, okay. I can't wait till we get through. I can't wait to get through SmackDown and talk about that.
Okay, so once again, full disclosure to the chat, to everyone listening, I did not watch SmackDown. I've been so busy looking at houses every day. Like I get to it when I get to it, and I really did plan to get to it. But like if I'm not looking at houses and not actively spending time with my family, I'm generally playing NBA 2K 26, 25 because I love that game. Like
Mm.
I'm having a great time with that game. So it's been hard to catch wrestling. And Saturday, I think I was out the house all day Saturday. But
I
enough about
understand you.
me.
Thank you, Kenny. By the way, I was right. He was just giving us the love.
That's what I'm talking about, Kenny. I appreciate that with all of my heart and soul, but I still hate Philly. Let's move on. let's
That's
let's move
oh,
on.
cut me deep.
I meant that jokingly. I love
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
the
mm-hmm,
city of brotherly love. I love you
mm-hmm.
guys. Thank you for being here. But Frank, talk about Friday Night SmackDown because why
The show
does
happened.
Jade open her mouth? Why
I
why
don't
does
know.
Jade Cargill stand
Ah,
there, look like Jade Cargill,
look,
beat people up, go home?
that's how the show opened.
It is.
Well, yeah. We're getting an open challenge, right? Ilya Dragunov is kicking it with this open challenge. And it's awesome to see. And but before we could get to that, Tiffany Brandon walked down to the ring, came out, and spewed her stuff. She's mad and she wants to fight right now. Nick Aldis came out and said, no, we can't do this now. And we went through this went through like 2 segments, I think. And Jade came out and taunted Tiffany, but we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything. That's fine. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I the tired thing. Kenny had an extra pass to go see Predator tonight, Predator
Oh
Badlands,
man,
and I of course have prior commitment to be on the island tonight, which you know.
for sure. I appreciate that.
So after the break, and some segments, Ilya is out, and Nathan Frazier comes out. But
Great
first,
wrestler.
Ciampa came out and talked some stuff, and then Frazier went in the ring, and Frazier and Ilya had a great match. It was a really, really good match. Clean Ilya victory. That was great. Ciampa came out and beat Frazier up after the match.
As he should. The H bomb is devastating looking. The H bomb really looks like he's gonna concuss somebody.
Yeah.
When he hits them with that H bomb. I really love that finisher. I did see parts of the match. Nathan Frazier is a great wrestler. Ilya Dragunov's a great
Absolutely.
wrestler.
When
Yeah,
Jade Cargill showed up to the night, she was dressed as a Punisher. It was a badass look. I don't know if you saw the pictures online. It was a great look.
I did not.
R-Truth we got an R-Truth sighting. He was dressed as Santa Claus. Because why not?
Why not?
Santa
No
Truth.
Mick Foley. No Mick Foley, so we got R-Truth for Santa. I love
Right.
it.
At one point, Frazier did a backflip into a reverse DDT. It was an amazing, great match.
I might have to go and just watch that match alone.
Yeah. Ilya has wrestled every week since winning the belt. The last time Nathan Frazier wrestled was way back on September 19th when he got beat up by Division, as everybody does.
As
Including
a
the
singles, because I thought the Never Slow Down guys they fought a few nights ago. Or a few weeks ago. I'm sorry.
So Kit Wilson is a solo act now.
He hates toxic masculinity.
He does, and it was a
As he should.
throwaway line. There was a throwaway line by the announcers, basically just saying something about his tag team partner Elton Prince and how that's old news. Like it's like a throwaway line. So he is a singles wrestler now. It looks like.
Man, I'm a little worried about some of these injuries I've been hearing. People have been having Piper. I wanted to talk about that last week. Piper Niven.
Yeah.
I've heard some reports that she might not come back.
No, it might be career threatening.
Like that's scary. Like that.
It's really scary that a lot of these are that. It just seems like there's a rash of them right now. They're all kind of just happening in a short amount of time.
And they're also young. Like, I mean, they're not. Elton Prince can't be mid-30s. Like he might be 29, 30 years old at the most. Piper Niven, she might be a little bit older. I think she might be in her early 30s, but
Elton
still.
Prince is actually 28 years old.
Yeah, he's young. Like, they're young wrestlers. Elton Prince, Pretty Deadly are young guys.
Yep. Piper's 34.
That's still young.
Yep.
That's Nikki Bella's 40-something years old, still out there
Fortunate.
plotting.
So we get Kip Wilson, who last lost to Montez Ford on Saturday Night Main Event on October 17th.
What do you
Fighting.
mean main event? Because I know
I
that
did say
it
main
was
event. I'm sorry. Main event. I apologize.
no.
I apologize. And Carmelo Hayes and The Miz lost to the Street Profits on SmackDown on September 26th. And now we got Carmelo Hayes through his vest. I'm sorry. Kit Wilson threw his vest at Carmelo Hayes and started the match. And
That's what
it was a short match. And it was a match.
as it should be. It was a match.
And Carmelo Hayes won. But Carmelo Hayes won because The Miz came out and wait, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I was reading two different things at the same time. I'm sorry. Miz showed up, sent Hayes into the ring post while the ref was distracted. Hayes hit the first 48, won the match, and then The Miz hit him with the skull crushing finale. So that's
I
not
hate
done.
this. I hate this. Like I hate this with every fiber of my being. Not because I hate The Miz, not because I hate Carmelo Hayes. I just don't like them together. And I don't like them fighting each other right now because it does nothing for either. It actually lowers both of their stock.
It does. It really does. We'll go to Kenny's thing in a second.
Yeah.
We get a backstage segment with Tama Tonga, stops Ilya Dragunov, looks at the belt and gives him the
I love this. I love. Like
that's gonna be
this I love.
that's gonna be a match. I think
That's gonna be a banger because
Yes.
Tama can go, Ilya can go. They work very stiff.
It's not Bachaloa. It's
No. This is the one this is the Tongan that can wrestle. This is the guy. This is the guy. Tama Tonga is the guy who can go. And I'm just gonna ignore Matt's comment. I'm not, but we're gonna
We'll
get
get there,
back.
Matt.
We'll go. We're gonna
And-
get to Kenny's comment, and Kenny commented, when you think about how many injuries have happened this year, it makes sense why these mid-card and main event divisions feel repetitive.
Yeah.
I agree, but at the same time, they have such a crazy roster.
They do. Especially, it seems like SmackDown is getting the worst end of this repetitive stuff. They were going to put before Seth got injured, they were going to put the tag titles on the Vision, and they were going to do like the Bloodline. They were going to have them all have gathering belts. That would have been great. Plans change, but SmackDown has a wealth of actual talent, and it just feels like we're getting the same boring. Some of the same boring matches. I don't want to say all the same. Like you said, the Carmelo Hayes match, it does nothing for either guy. I don't see the point in it. But that's why I'm sitting here in my basement doing a podcast and not up at Stanford.
They're watching though.
Doing what I should do. What you should do. What we should be doing. We should be in that room with the Twizzlers and the pretzel sticks and all that good candy and food on the side there.
And Brian should be listening to us. Brian James.
Brian should be doing his own damn podcast.
Yeah, yes, in his basement
Switch
somewhere. Just exactly. But Matt, I appreciate you for hopping in the chat. I knew you weren't going to miss this episode because you want to talk about the champ.
We'll get to the
talk about
champ.
Cody. Are we talking about Cody Rhodes, the
Why?
undisputed champ? But so my girl, I don't know. Once again, this might be guess what segment's next. But what I think is next is my girl, Miss Bliss, because I don't want to say the name because my device might go off. But Miss Bliss taking on my girl, Nia Jax, former best friends. I will never forget that bullying angle that they did where Alexa bullied Nia into making Nia feel like she was the smaller of the two and like fat shamed her and just called her all types of names. And Nia finally stood up to her big bully who was little Alexa Bliss. Good times. Then they ran that same gimmick back in reverse the next time. Good
Weird.
times.
Good times. Fun stuff.
Fun stuff. And Charlotte came out wearing some Craven vests. Like whatever she was wearing up top, just it looked like something Craven would wear for his last hunt. But respect to Charlotte.
Listen, Charlotte's having fun.
Oh, she
Charlotte's
definitely.
having a blast.
I could tell.
And when they turn on each other, it's going to be hell of a fun time too.
I don't want them to turn at this point.
I don't think they're turning until I think they are going to get the tag defense
record.
They're like right close to the record. They're like 1 or 2 wins defenses away from having the most women's tag title defenses of all time. I think they're going to break that, and then they're going to start to tease the loss. Roman's going to Chris. No, Roman will be back. Roman will be back for Survivor Series.
Yeah, I don't think Roman's injured. I think Roman.
But he's still out.
Yeah, he's a film. He might be filming. He might just be hanging out with the family. Roman, you never know. Like
Kenny, I do want to see Zaruka beat them, but I don't. I want them to break this record first. So have like 2 or 3 matches with them. Beat them. Do the thing like Kenny said. Beat them twice. Lose the 3rd time.
So I think Zaruka might be over. I haven't like I think because Zarya's hurt, not Zarya. Saul Ruka's is injured. I don't know if that's kayfabe or not. I don't know if it's a fake injury or not. But then Zarya then lost the title, and defending Saul Ruka's title, she lost it. And I didn't watch NXT this week, so I got to catch up on it. But part of me thinks that might be over, and they're gonna feud, and that's gonna be a banger match. Like those two fighting each other is gonna be like that's like a Hell in a Cell type match that's coming up.
I forgot about that. Roman did say he didn't want to see Jimmy and Jay till Christmas. Kenny say he thinks he was talking to us too.
I think low-key, I think he was. He probably was. Like I'm not seeing none of y'all to Christmas.
We'll get to Survivor Series 2. So this match happened. It was David versus Goliath. Charlotte distracts Nia, and Alexa wins. Now we got Nia versus Charlotte the next time. Okay,
great.
Paint by numbers. We had Sami Zayn asked Nick Aldis if he could be in Motor City Machine Guns corner tonight for their match. He's not medically cleared. Aldis told him to get the F out, basically, but way nicer than that. That's just a way to keep Sammy on TV every week. That's fine. Then we get do you know what segment's next?
Is it the Drew and Cody segment?
No.
Okay.
That's Newsfest is in a minute.
Oh, I thought we were at the end of the show because I'm
no, not yet. We're at the MFTs versus the MCMGs.
Okay.
So the MFTs beat Phoenix and Shinsuke on October 24th. Motor City Machine Guns, they defeated Los Garza back on October 17th. And this was a match.
If you would have told me 10 years ago the Motor City Machine Guns were coming to WWE, I would have been excited. When you told me, was like 2 years ago that they were coming to WWE, I was like, oh, I'm excited. But I knew they weren't going to use them right. Like, I mean, it's really hard to use them right because I don't feel like they use anybody in the tag team division correctly, especially on SmackDown. After they had that ladder match at WrestleMania, it just went back to the way it was before they had the ladder match at WrestleMania.
Yep. There was a great build up to the ladder match, and then they
blew their load.
It wasn't a bad match. It just didn't have a lot of time. And then Ray Phoenix and Nakamura came out. The MFTs beat the Motor City Machine Guns. And then Tall Tonga came in, choke slamming people. Phoenix and Shinsuke came out, and they got into some ish with them.
Tala Tonga, if you don't get your big ass to the gym, that choke slam looked crazy. You are 7 feet tall, or close to 7 feet tall. You could barely. Now it is on the person that you're choke slamming to like get up, as they say. But man, that choke slam looked weak, dude. He's terrible. And how do I feel about Tama using Osprey's move. What does he call it? The yeah. No, he doesn't call it that. He calls it something. I don't even remember what they refer to it as. I like it because I like that move. He uses it like Will Osprey. I thought used it to the back of the head. He did it like running straight at the guy. I could dig it. I mean, Tama probably influence or inspire Will Osprey half of his moveset, so I respect it. Like Tama's been doing it a little bit longer. So Will might have taken it from Tama because Tama did a lot of stuff in New Japan that we haven't even seen yet.
So the show, it did finally mercifully come to an end with the contract signing. And listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Two men said words. Cody got offended. Drew talked about his children. That's like his hot button, the hot button thing. Like starts talking about his family, and Drew knew that Cody did some
Tongue and
things.
kiss. There you go.
No, it's not called the tongue. No, no way, no way. Oh my god! If that's what it's called, I hate it. If that's what it's called, I absolutely hate it. I hate that name, and now I hate the move. If that's what it's called, it better not be called that.
I hope it is. I don't know. I don't know where the Street Profits is either. But
Great question.
this segment ended with Drew refusing to sign a contract until a stipulation got added to the match. And the stipulation that was added to the match was Cody, if he's counted out or DQ'd, he loses the title. Cody said, okay. They talked some crap. We signed some contracts.
What I hate about that stipulation is because then the match just becomes about getting counted out.
Right.
Because that's exactly what happened in that match. Like once you make a stipulation, the stipulation becomes 90% of how they book the match, which then in turn takes away from the actual match.
So SmackDown to me felt like there were way more pauses and commercials, even with the VPN. But when Saturday Night Main Event came on, it felt like there was less. A little bit less. Now, I also missed the first two matches of Saturday Night Main Event. I thought it started at 8, did not realize it started at 7.
I saw that too. And at
up.
that point, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to watch it now. I'll catch it another time. And then I didn't end up not catching it.
And I did not go, I did go back and I did skim through the matches. So we'll do Saturday Night Main Event, then we'll do the list.
Okay.
Since we have the 3 things to talk about. And there's only 4 matches. Cody Drew.
Big card.
Cody Drew. Drew defeated Cody via DQ SmackDown October 17. Cody Drew had a match. They don't have bad matches.
No, can't. They can't.
No.
They don't have memorable matches either. They don't have matches that are like be seared in your brain 20 years from now. Let's talk about October's Saturday Night's Main Event. You know, like that's not going to happen.
Yeah, there were no commercials during the matches. That's what I thought. Rhodes won with a DDT on the belt. Okay. I mean, we all knew that Drew wasn't going to win that belt. There was no shot at that belt changing hands on that particular belt on Saturday Night Main Event. No shot.
There should have been a shot, but that's the story. Man, Drew McIntyre, like everybody wanted Drew to win this match. And it's not no knock on Cody. It's just that Drew has been putting in the work, right? People respect Drew. He's a truth teller.
He is.
And he's just a great damn wrestler. And he's so entertaining. Not saying Cody's not any of those things, but I think Cody's a better come from under, I need to finish my story for the 15th time type of person.
Better chasing than holding.
Yes, correct.
And Drew, while Drew is great chasing, I think Drew holding the belt would be great.
Yes.
But again, you're not changing this. I don't want to say this belt is more prestigious than the women's belt, but this is the men's heavyweight championship of the world. You're not changing that on Saturday Night Main Event with a weird ass stipulation on a 4-match card. They're not going to do.
I mean, especially when you got what you got at the end. That
right. You're definitely the belt at the end is definitely getting awarded to someone.
Yes.
So you're definitely not going to change that belt. It sucked, but you know. Now, the next match, we had said last week. I had echoed what I heard Uncle Bully say on the Busted Open Talk radio show that's on the station that we should have on. We should be on as well.
I disagree with this, Matt. Roxanne Perez is the most talented job of all time. Roxanne Perez jobs to everybody, but Drew is a close second because Roxanne is like Drew. I don't consider a jobber, but boy, they be having Roxanne looking crazy out there.
They really do. The second match of the night we get is Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Tiffany beat Kiana James on SmackDown October 24th. Jade lost to Stratton in a triple threat match, also involving your favorite Nia, SmackDown September 26th. Uncle Bully said that Jade needed to come out, let Tiffy get some offense in, and then decimate her. And that's pretty much exactly what happened. Tiffy had a little bit of offense. Jade decimated her, as she should have. Injury or not to Tiffany, they made Jade look great. Tiffany was almost champion for a year, or was just under a year, I believe.
Yeah.
They made that Matt's right. They made Jade look like a star.
They should have done that from the very beginning. You gotta hide their weaknesses, man. Like you can't stop trying to compete with AEW and putting on 5-star Tokyo Dome classics. Right. With every wrestler, it doesn't work. We've seen that. They tried the same thing with Jey Uso. You got to cover his weak. You got to mask the man's weaknesses.
Talk about Jey Uso in a minute.
Yeah, we are. And Roxanne is on a win streak. You're right. She's won 2 weeks. She's won 2 weeks in a row. That's surprising.
We win another one, and that's called a winning streak. Major League.
But man, yes, yes. Those power bombs are nasty. I did catch like Jade. She power bombed her like she meant it, and like you gotta be able to get her up and put her down, and she did.
I saw a video of Jade doing workouts with Sheamus, where Jade got up and pulled herself up and lifted her legs up and was doing crunches from like dangling from her arms and pulling her body up doing crunches. I pulled a muscle in my back watching her. That's how much she's strong.
Functionally. Like she looks great, but she's also functionally strong.
Yep.
I mean, the right person won here.
100%.
Jade could not have lost it. If she would have lost this match, I felt good watching her win because of the struggle she had in AEW where they just would not put the big belt on her. She was TBS champ for like 50 years, right? She had like a 2-year undefeated streak. She was the champion for most of that time, but they didn't give her even a big, like the women's world title. Like they wouldn't even give her a title shot.
No, that's bad booking.
Here, I still think it might have been a little too early, but like it's better too early than too late, right? And we're seeing too late, and we're going to talk about that when we get to our list. But I mean, she definitely deserved the win. She needed that win. Tiffany had a solid run. I'm not mad at her run. She didn't have any memorable matches in this run, but I don't think that's her fault, right? I really don't think that's her fault.
The next match we got. The next match we got was Penta, who has one of the best entrances in the game right now.
Pyro King. Let's go.
He got more this time. He got the Cody Rhodes pyro budget. I believe you said that.
Yes. Yes, he got the Cody pyro budget.
Penta, Rusev, And my champion, your champion, the
The only
greatest luchador of all time, the number one greatest intercontinental champion of all time, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
He's right behind me. Oh, right behind
There
me.
he is.
It's Dom.
I see him.
That's Dom.
In a triple threat match, which could not be good for Dirty Dom. That's always bad for the champion.
No. You got a 33% chance of winning. But Dom is a genetic freak. So
Dom, in a triple threat match, for those of you watching and don't understand the rules, there are no rules in a triple threat match.
no,
You can do whatever you want. So when you grab a chair and you throw the chair at your opponent and fall down and go, oh no, he hit me. And the ref goes, no DQ. What are you doing? Funniest moment of the match.
That is a moment that only Dom could get away with, and everybody loved it. It's so great. He's so good. But the best part was the finish.
So Rusev put Penna in the accolade, right?
Yes.
And the bell rang. Ding, ding,
Because
ding, 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 ding,
because
ding.
he tapped, right? Did he? Rusev said he tapped his leg. He said he tapped his leg. He
until the ref looked around and went, no. And we look over, and here comes the camera, and there's Dom at the bell.
Leaning up again. Yes.
Just chill.
Rusev looks so happy. Rusev is like, raise my hand. He looked like a genuine joy. Like he was like, I did it. I did it. It was so great. That was one of the greatest. Like it was the look on his face when he looks over and he sees Dom, and it's like, oh man, this is great stuff.
The fact that Dom has used the hammer the last 4 matches, I think. He brought the hammer into this match. Penna got a hold of it. Mrs. Dom hits Rusev. Dom sends Penna into the post. Frog splash, win. Your reigning, defending intercontinental champion, and Dominic Mysterio, retained the title again.
No, Cody has the worst neck tattoo.
Listen, Cody's neck tattoo is over here. Dom's is like right here.
Oh yeah,
Dom's is bad. Yeah, man, I'm curious. Do you think Cody's tattoo on the neck is worse or Dom's is worse? Matt, weigh in, please.
Or the Undertaker's Sarah tattoo was the worst.
Yeah, but he got that scrubbed off. You know, first of all, it hurt getting it, and then to have it scrubbed off.
I mean,
this was a great fun match, and I agree. Kenny said they should add new pyro every week to Penta. I mean, I love it.
Yes,
I love it. It's something new. Now, give me the sparks behind them and the little pinwheel.
Yes.
But, Mr. James, if you guys aren't using that little pinwheel anymore, I could use it behind me.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Do the whole show with the pinwheel just sparkling the whole time.
Yeah, that's all I need. Okay, he thinks Dom's tattoo is worse.
Touche.
Yeah, this was the right call. Dom winning was the right call.
For sure.
And the prediction that I had for what happens with that belt is now changed, which we'll talk about when we get to Raw. Because then we get the announcement of the Last Time Is Now tournament.
What do you think about that tournament before we get into like what are your
I like the idea, and I love the fact that he said, and people outside the company, to tease the fact that you get people talking that is Edge coming, is Jericho coming. No, they're not. Neither of them are coming into this tournament. That's just to hype it up.
Now, Jericho might.
But so TNA is technically outside their company.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Joe Hendry's definitely going to be in it.
Joe Hendry absolutely has to be in it, and I would love it if he was the guy. We know it's going to be Gunther at this point now, most likely. Gunther doesn't need this.
No.
But Gunther will be able to say he retired another legend.
Yep, Goldberg and the greatest of all time, John Cena. Well, not the greatest of all time, not named Dominic Mysterio.
Correct.
John Cena.
What do you think about the tournament?
I I mean, at first I thought it was stupid. Like when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, this is dumb." But then I saw the promo segment that John Cena did, and it hyped me up because only John Cena can make this silly tournament feel like it is the greatest thing on the planet.
Yep.
And now I think it is. Like now I think this is great because it's gonna give us some fresh matches. We got some fresh matches coming up for the tournament.
As
And
chat.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like we're gonna get different. We're gonna get bangers. We're gonna get
We got the first two matches announced that we'll talk about in a minute.
yeah. We got some incoming bangers, and this really means something. And I like that. Like they're making this really mean something. Like to face Johnson, like to have the privilege. I watched Cody Rhodes was on All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. And Cody Rhodes was just talking about how much he learned just being in the ring with John Cena. So to have a young guy, maybe a Dominic Mysterio, probably not, but I mean Gunther's not really young. But having any young guy in the ring with John Cena, I would still like it to be Obafemi. That's my personal.
Gunther versus
know,
Joe Hendry would be a match.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I would like Obafemi to be his last match. I know that that's not going to happen.
You never know.
But just having him in the ring with John Cena would just be win, lose, or draw. You win. Just getting the John Cena rub in his last match, as long as it's not Baron Corbin. That's all I care about.
So we get to the main event. You CM Punk versus Jey Uso. I wasn't really sure. Excuse me, I just ate not before this. I wasn't really sure how this was going to go, but I had a feeling it was going to be CM Punk. If I had to put money on it, I would have bet CM Punk was going to win it.
For sure.
This was a decent match. Jey was off. And now there's stories coming out that said Jey was drunk during the match. Jey had been drinking.
Wow.
Jey messed up the neck breaker, and that's why Punk kicked him in the head a couple of times. And the neck breaker was a flub.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I don't want to leave. I don't want to say any. I don't know. It definitely looked off. The match was not as smooth as it should have been at points.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen that with Jey in the past, though. When you take 20 minutes to get to the ring and you're coming down the steps and you're yeeting all over the place, you know, man can only yeet so long before he's tired and has to recuperate.
I tell my wife that all the time.
I tell her this all the time. I don't believe Jey was drunk either.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Yeah,
I don't believe Jey was drunk. That sounds like a Meltzer thing.
Yeah. Yes. That sounds like a dirt sheet.
It does. I wouldn't.
Very dirt sheetish.
Now, if Jey was behind the wheel of a car, I could say. I'm sorry.
That's Jimmy.
That's Jimmy.
Go ahead.
My bad.
That's Jimmy.
My bad. So they fought, and Punk won. Rightfully so. Yeah, I mean, you're now going to get a true title reign from CM Punk. He's not losing that belt anytime soon.
For sure. No, I mean, unless Dom decides to take it.
Unless Dom decides he wants that belt, Dom will take that belt.
Yeah.
Dom and his ring hammer.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I mean, yeah, the right person won. I think Jey. I mean, the internet. It's a vacuum. It's this echo chamber of just negativity towards Jey. It's like 500 people saying Jey's the worst wrestler of all time. And then Jey comes out to a lot of cheers. Now, from what I saw from the match, it did not look good on either man's part. At this age, Punk is not the Punk that he was in Ring of Honor in 2012, nor could he be, right? He's 40. He's my age. I think he's like 46 or something like that. He's like 45, 44, 45, 46-ish. He's old. And
47.
Okay, even worse. He's older than me, and I'm an old man. So he's old. Jay's. I mean, Jay just has these moments where he has moments of brilliance, and then he has moments where he's just completely he's overmatched. And I felt the same way a lot of times about Tiffany Stratton, where there are moments where she's brilliant, and then there's moments where she just seems like she's in like they said, the deep waters, and she's just not ready for that moment. Jay just doesn't seem to be ready for that moment, but that's on the producers to mask that, right?
Yep.
It can't always be him. Like, you got, if he is a money maker, he's a hot commodity. Don't ruin this. Like, once again, he's lightning in a bottle. Don't ruin it, right? And they're doing their best to ruin it by putting him in some of these situations. I hope him and CM Punk never fight again, because
I
I
don't
don't
need
think
to
it
see
does.
that. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need to see them fight. And Kenny's right. This will be Punk's last championship, and that's fine. He doesn't need another one after this.
He deserves it. He
deserves it.
deserves a good run.
And I like
Like,
to see you putting the haterade away for a minute and giving the man his props. I understand if CM Punk were Irish, you would hate him for this.
oh my
I get
God.
it.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh my gosh.
Please don't do a family lineage and
No.
ancestry look up on CM Punk because
He's 1%. He's 1.5% Irish. I hate him. No.
and he was actually born in Philly. Wait, what? No.
Oh my. Oh,
So we
man.
got out of Saturday Night Main Event with 2 title changes. One more of awarding the belt to one or two people. One an actual title change. It wasn't a bad Saturday Night Main Event. It was better than it has been. I still think the show is sorely missing Jesse Ventura, but that's just me.
Oh my gosh. When Jay messed that up. When Jay messed up that neck breaker, Jesse would have lost it.
How do you not
Like,
do a neck breaker? I've been doing neck
Who
breakers.
is this guy? Is he a rookie? Like, yeah, yes.
I could do
That's
a
what
neck
you get
breaker
taught
right
day
now.
one. Yeah.
So
I
our
love
list
I
tonight,
love it.
Kenny had an idea of the top wrestlers who have never won the world championship.
Whoa, that was not Kenny's idea. It was my
Not
idea.
Kenny, I meant Tease. I'm so sorry. I'm reading
Kenny doesn't
Kenny's
have good
after
ideas.
comment,
I'm the idea man.
and I'm
I'm the
looking at
idea man. Not Kenny. Not Kenny.
my producer.
Yeah.
What's up, Zach? Thank you for chopping in.
What's going on, Zach?
So these are the top 20 wrestlers per Chat GPT who have never won a world championship, classic and modern era. Okay. I'm going to get the honorable mentions out of the way right now. Some of these honorable mentions should actually be in this list. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat never won a WWF championship.
He came
I don't
in
know
later.
why they
He
put
came in
Dolph
later.
Ziggler in this because he does have a reign. So ChatGPT
did?
sucks. Shelton Benjamin never got a world title run.
Whoa, he should be on the list for sure.
He's not on this list.
That's crazy.
Johnny Gargano, he won the NXT, but never the big belt. Santos Escobar, I don't think he should be on this list. I don't think Elias should be on this list.
What kind of list?
This is the honorable mentions. This is just the honorable mentions. I haven't even gotten to the list yet. And your favorite wrestler, not my favorite wrestler, Baron Corbin, never won a belt. Never won the big belt.
Yeah,
Despite some pushes.
for sure.
All right, here we go. Number 20. Xavier Woods has not won the big belt.
Man, Xavier Woods has never won any title in the WWE, which is tragic. Well, tag team, but
Aside from
no
the tag.
singles.
Right.
Yeah.
At number 19, we got Sammy
We'll get to
Callahan.
Sami Zayn or
Sammy
like-
Callahan. I don't know him.
Sammy Callahan was in WWE for like 2 days.
Oh, there you go. Here's one at number 18 that makes me laugh that it's on the list. Ricochet.
I mean,
I mean, he never won one.
Ricochet got slighted, man.
I
He
think he
got
would.
slighted.
At number 17, we have Montez Ford. I agree. He hasn't had his singles run yet, so we really don't know if he's
Yeah,
going to get there.
for sure.
Number 16, I 100% agree. This guy should be higher up on the list. Chad Gable. Chad Gable deserves a shot, or did deserve a shot.
Like
This list is not
these are
great,
all
man.
yeah. These are young guys who
Let
still
me see.
have chances.
Then we have Rusev,
How you
Dean
put Rusev over
Malenko,
Chad Gable? I don't. Dean
uh,
Malenko.
Arn Anderson.
Yeah, Arn Anderson's always been a tag guy
Gold Dust?
to me.
Question mark?
Like, is this the greatest? Did you put
It
greatest
literally
or
says greatest. Yeah. So let's just start with, let's just go to the top 10 because this is
no?
awful.
Please, because
Number 10,
Goldust
LA Knight. I agree with that.
depends on who's below him, but
Sami
could agree.
Zayn is below him at number 9 or above him. You want to look at it that way?
That's a little too high for Sammy. I think Sammy should be like top 3.
Okay. How about Cesaro at number 8?
I could dig that. Man, you want to talk about a human being slighted. Cesaro, man, Vince must have just hated Cesaro's face because, man,
This list is
Cesaro is
horrible,
one
I
of the
know.
most talented wrestlers I think I've ever seen in person. Like,
I'll
he
tell
could
you,
do everything.
I'll tell you, the top 7 are better. William Regal has never won a world title run.
I get it. I get it.
Number 6, we have Ravishing Rick Rude.
I can't argue
Absolutely
with
should
that.
have had one.
He definitely should have had one.
At number 5 is Owen Hart. And you wondered maybe he would have won one if he had not had the tragic accident that he had.
No.
I don't know. Vince would have put it on a Hart.
No, well, because when he passed, he was the Blue Blazer, right? And I think
Yeah.
that was a death sentence for Owen Hart. And
Like
oh man,
Stardust?
that's a terrible fucking pun. I'm sorry. I did not mean that.
I just
I did
realized.
I didn't mean that. I did not mean it the way it
Oof.
came out.
Oof.
But like, I mean, Owen Hart is one of the most talented wrestlers
Yeah.
that I've ever seen as well. Like, got to see live. He did a lot of things that people now do before it was popular, before everybody could do it. Like, he was great. But I
Rikishi is
don't think
not on
Vince
this
saw it.
list.
I don't think Vince saw anything in
No.
Owen, which was sad because Owen was probably the most talented Hart who ever wrestled.
Coming in at number 4, Ted DiBiase, who did buy the WWE Championship for a few days, but that doesn't count. It was vacated. At number 3, before T gets canceled out for what he just said about Owen Hart. At number 3, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. 1,000% should have had the main belt.
For sure.
He was the second best Intercontinental Champion of all time behind Dominic Mysterio.
Correct. I think Ted DiBiase and Mr. Perfect should be flip-flop. Like, I think Ted DiBiase might be one of the greatest heels of all time.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, he got heat. Like, in the 80s, he got so much heat in the 80s. Not like that Death Threat heat, but like he got that perfect heat.
Yep.
And man, he was such a good wrestler. Like, I mean, yeah,
He was a good wrestler.
Him and Perfect, they're like neck and neck, man. They're both really great wrestlers. I think Rick Rude is in the same.
These top 2, these last 2, number 2, Jake the Snake Roberts never won a world championship. Again, another sensational heel, psychological genius.
I wasn't the big Jake the Snake guy.
I love Jake the Snake
Like,
Roberts.
I was not a big Jake.
That was in my wheelhouse.
I remember the infamous feud with him and Rick Rude where he pulled his pants down because he had his wife's face on his pants. Great times.
When the snake bit Macho Man.
Yes. Good times.
And
Good
the
times.
number one person on this list who has never won the World Heavyweight Championship. Without this man, there would be no Hulkamania. Roddy Piper.
That's crazy.
It
I
is crazy.
disagree. I disagree with that.
I
I don't.
don't. I
I'm
absolutely.
not a big Roddy. I'm not. Once again, Roddy's a great talker, but Roddy wasn't the greatest wrestler.
Now
Like,
that was from ChatGPT. When I looked this up on another thing, I went to wrestlinginc.com.
mhm.
Dusty Rhodes is on there. Now they don't rank them. Dusty Rhodes is on there. Terry Funk is on there. Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff.
That's who. Like Paul Orndorff should definitely be top 5. Like
Jerry Lawler. Mm,
he
I don't
came to
know about
WWE
that.
when he was a little bit
Bam Bam
older.
Bigelow.
He had some
Uh,
ECW title
Mr.
run.
Perfect, we said. Owen Hart, we said. Sting never won the
The WWE, yeah,
WWE one,
WWE.
so I don't
Yeah,
count him. Sting's out.
yeah, no,
Rikishi is on this list. That's crazy. Um,
he did it for The Rock.
William, William Regal, Samoa Joe actually never won.
Now that's sacrilegious that Samoa Joe didn't win. Like he should have beat Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Like that feud he had with Brock, I thought he should have
Tommy
won that.
Dreamer isn't on the list. Tommy Dreamer. I don't know if I don't think Tommy
Yeah,
Dreamer's running the WWE. I think Vince hated him, and that's
yeah.
why he didn't
All the
get a good.
ECW guys.
He
Yeah,
hated
all
everybody in ECW.
ECW guys. He gave them nothing when they came
Yeah.
over.
I,
D'Lo Brown, one of my favorite European champion of all time. Love D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown.
But that was
It
not
was
a good
okay.
list. Yeah.
Look, I put that list together a little bit fast. MVP, Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy's entrance. Mr. Kennedy.
Top tier entrance. Everything else, okay. But Scott Hall for sure. I saw
I saw
Kenny.
Scott Hall too. Scott Hall's a
Yeah,
great
Scott
one.
Hall definitely should have been at least top 10 at
I'll
least.
do a better list next week.
You know what? That was good. That was good.
But we got
I
Raw.
like this. We do got Raw.
And I got a lot of I got a lot of stuff to talk about in and around Raw. It has to do with Survivor Series and other stuff and you know.
Okay, I would love to hear it.
You
So
watched Raw this week, right?
I did. I had a great time watching Raw.
I
I had
enjoyed
a
Raw
great
this week.
time. Now I don't remember oh,
Come on.
Pugsy Phil came out there and he tried to mock. You know what? I gave
Tozawa
him
hasn't
credit.
won a belt. Kenny, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you're right. Tozawa not being on that list is a crime.
It is.
I'm sorry.
Tozawa is actually one of my favorite wrestlers. I love Tozawa. He's so good, but he's Tozawa, right?
He is.
Here we go. But Pugsy Phil comes out to open up Raw with his stupid shirt on, his stupid sweater, and he's like he's mocking Seth Rollins, who's injured by the way. Seth Rollins legit injured. He is a man who's hurt. But here comes Pugsy Phil mocking him, doing this thing with the title and just making fun of a man while he's down. Wait till Seth comes back. He's gonna beat that ass, Phil.
You know,
He's gonna.
Seth said he's out 6 months. I don't believe him,
I don't either.
but that's just me. Like, I don't know. Like, I love the fact that he did that because now when a wrestler says they're out, you kind of go, are you?
Yeah. I don't know.
He did.
I don't know.
He came out, but he came out and he called out everybody.
He did. He called out JD McDonough as well, which I love because I think people are finally coming around to the fact that guy is a really talented professional wrestler.
The fact that he could get that big ass head over in a 360 is amazing in itself.
Yes.
I love that he goes in hard on Dirty Dom because Dom and him are actually really tight outside of the ring.
I mean, of course, he's brown nosing with the greatest in the
I did a men's list. I didn't do a women's list, which
Ooh.
I didn't think about doing a women's list. That's actually pretty good.
Very sexist of you, but I'm gonna get canceled. But here you are, just saying you
All
don't
right.
care about women, right? There we go.
Listen, you want to read that comment?
Oh my! I'm not reading that out loud, Matt. The most overrated wrestler of all time. His name is not Seth Rollins. His name's not even CM Punk. His name's LA Knight. But let's go on. Let's move on.
He calls everybody out.
He did. I like that.
And then another one person that Matt hates more than anyone in the world showed up. And I love this man.
How could you? How could you hate him?
I love the wrestler. Stop it. Bill Goldberg shouldn't even be mentioned anymore. Logan Paul interrupted CM Punk. He's been gone for a while.
He has.
He had a baby. His brother's canceling fights. Here he is. His brother said he could beat up Roman Reigns in a real fight. Like, why are people why is Roman catching strays from people outside of wrestling now? Like, what's up with that?
Man,
Matt Riddle can beat up Roman Reigns. Oh. I technically consider Matt Riddle outside of wrestling still.
Yeah, Matt. But moving on, because I don't want to talk about Matt Riddle. We'll be here all night.
Logan Paul comes out and tries to get in CM Punk's business. Now, Paul Heyman music hits, or Paul Heyman's voice hits. Matt Riddle might be able to beat up Roman for real. Yeah, Matt Riddle is an actual fighter.
Yeah, he can squabble.
CM Punk's facial expressions when Paul Heyman was coming out were the best.
There is like this deep level of love between CM Punk and Paul Heyman. And you could tell every time they're around each other.
Yes.
Like, you just can. Like, it doesn't matter what's happening. In character, out of character, you could just tell. Like, so I love it. But continue, I'm sorry.
His reactions of, oh no, come on, not you, not this again.
I loved it.
It was great.
When Logan's music hit, he was like, no, stop.
Yeah.
Classic. I love that. But I also loved that it was Logan Paul. Like, because I did not see that coming. That was a surprise. That was a genuine surprise.
Yeah.
That Logan's his music hits, but it makes perfect sense. Like,
it does.
I love everything about this.
So we get the Vision comes out. Paul Heyman does a little talking. Braun Breaker does a little talking. And
we get our main event for the night. No.
That's what we're looking at, right?
Right.
They jump in. Paul Heyman looks at Logan Paul and says I see a bitch without an owner, which is a little weird. I didn't get it, but okay.
That's some like YouTube thing. I don't know.
Yeah. So the Vision comes in and starts to beat up Punk. Logan's walking away. And then Logan comes back. And internet went crazy. Oh my God, they just turned Logan Paul face. And I'm sitting watching my TV going, no, I see where we're going. But okay, let's let it play out. I like it.
If in fact they did turn Logan Paul face on Monday night, I might have stopped watching wrestling.
It would have been the dumbest move.
It would have been the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. With just like on a random Monday night,
yep,
Logan Paul comes out there and becomes a good guy.
Yep,
that would make me mad. That would make me really upset. Whoa, Braun Breaker catching strays. Braun Breaker always has good promos. Don't you do that?
The thing about the Vision is Braun Breaker is good on the mic now.
Yes, he is.
He's good on the mic. Bronson Reed's not bad on the mic either.
He's not either.
They've definitely been coached by the GOAT backstage. And I appreciate him being able to talk and not just be this big beefy man that can't put two words together.
Like Brock Lesnar. Okay, but I digress.
So we seemingly have a main event being formed before our eyes. This segment was almost a half an hour long before we even got to wrestling. And that's fine because this worked. All of it worked. So you're looking at, after this segment, you're looking at possibly CM Punk and Logan Paul versus the Vision at the end of the night. Okay.
If they, like, I thought they were going to come out there and make that match. And, you know, what happened at the end of the night, I just would have assumed happened at the beginning of the match. He would have went for tag. He would have just
Yeah,
like popped.
but
Like,
you gotta
like
you gotta start the
yeah,
show with the vision in some way, and you gotta
we
end
did
the show with the vision in some way right now. I think
for
that
sure.
seems to be their formula.
That's the formula. That
But
is
we
the
finally
formula.
get to a match, right? We finally get to a match. Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella versus Roxanne Perez and Big Mommy Cool.
Love
And
it.
Stephanie beat Roxanne on October 20th on Raw. Nikki lost to Roxanne on October 27th. And the two of them, Rodriguez and Perez, lost to Bailey and Lyra on October 13th. So,
Braun breakers, mic skills are just Scott Steiner's. This is all true, but I loved Scott Steiner's promos because they were
I did
so
too.
ridiculous.
They were
Like,
so out of control.
yes, loved them, loved them.
So we got a tag match, right?
We did.
We got a tag match with 4 women. And
Roxanne and Raquel, great tag team.
mhm,
Nikki Bella, Stephanie Vaquer, thrown together tag team.
wow.
Randomly, so random that Stephanie, has now or Nikki has come aligned herself with Stephanie Vaquer because why?
Oh, there's only one reason why.
Mickey's a soul sucking leech. That's what the old legends do. They cling on to the young people. But Nikki does it with a smile. Bless her heart.
Kenny, do you have hot takes about Stephanie or hot flashes about Stephanie? Because I have hot flashes.
All right, Kenny Barrett over there. Let's go. Let's go. Like,
I hate that man on commentary so much.
I know
I
you do. I
dislike
know.
him
I know.
so much. I'm sorry.
I know. I know.
I would rather
think
watch
that's right.
commercials than listen to Wade Barrett.
Like to have Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett doing Monday nights is just the worst. Like, because I
Thanks.
don't like Joe Tess.
He said
Like,
both. Thanks,
yeah,
thanks, Pat McAfee, for screwing up commentary.
forever. Thanks, guys.
So we have a match, and it wasn't a bad match.
It was
Again,
okay.
it was an okay match.
Stephanie and Raquel had some wonky moments in the match, like that because Raquel's a big woman, and I don't mean that insultingly.
No,
Like
no.
she's Big Mommy Cool, and Stephanie couldn't do her usual. Like Stephanie has a power moveset, but she's also super small, so she has to like Roxanne and Stephanie work well because Roxanne's so small. But she can't do those power moves. She can't do that technical stuff she's trying to do against Raquel because Raquel's big as hell. Like
Yep.
she compared to Stephanie, like she is a giant compared to Stephanie. And I love to see it. I just wonder what this I don't wonder what this title match is gonna be next week. It's gonna be shenanigans. But I wonder what a real match between those two would finally be. So I'm excited.
I want to. So Kenny's point here. Kenny's hot take on Stephanie. He said that Stephanie's going to burn out on fans quickly if she doesn't actually get a story soon. Her story now is, I'm good at wrestling. This can only last so long.
I disagree, Kenny.
Go
There is a
ahead.
wrestler. There's a wrestler. Her name is Io Sky. Io Sky just got a story. But Io Sky has been one of the most beloved baby faces for the last however many years. Like Io Sky's story was always just, I'm a great damn technical wrestler. Like, and people love her. And I never understood why people loved Io Sky so much other than the fact that she wrestles well. But there are a lot of people who wrestle well and people don't like. So Stephanie, I think, the Devil's Kiss just kind of gets her over. If she takes that out of Arsenal, then it's a wrap. But crowds, audiences, I need y'all to watch NXT. Stop counting down. I don't want to hear a 1, 2, 3, 4. When she does the Devil's Kiss, I want to hear yeah. Like I want to hear that Booker T. I don't want to hear the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay. Come
I
on.
kind of agree with Kenny in a sense that I don't really see story. Like
No, she don't have it.
Judgment Day is the Judgment Day. Roxanne is they're giving her, they're setting her up for a big feud with Liv when Liv comes back. Raquel is just kind of there. She's improved 1,000%, but she's just kind of there as the tag team partner. She's going to be in the middle of that feud. Where she's going to land, you're not sure, right? I agree that Stephanie doesn't have a big story outside of that.
You're not wrong. But for some, I don't understand it. There's certain wrestlers people just get behind blindly, and she seemed, because I didn't see this coming, because like you said, she has an entrance. Her entrance is kind of mid, like her presentation. she's in a. Oh, I gotta read what he said.
I mean,
that's pretty well. Wait till next week, because
doesn't even get jumped backstage like every other wrestler.
Wait till next week, because I think that's going to change. I think
where they're going with Stephanie right now, they're putting her in a. They're going to put her in a feud with Nikki Bella. Nikki is absolutely turning on her. She's being overly too sweet and nice. She's totally going to turn on her, and that's going to be Stephanie's title defense next.
The Bella stands, man. They're out there. I don't know where. They're under some rock, but they come out on the internet and just be cheering for her. They love Nikki Bella. I don't get it, but
I don't get it either. She's beautiful. She's an Eagles fan. She's a Phillies fan, and I love her for that. But I don't get it.
Now I hate her. Now I can't wait till Stephanie beats her up. I can't wait.
Now backstage, CM Punk and Jey Uso interact. They have a moment, and Punk asks him if he can trust him. Jey reassured him, and the match is getting made now that it's Punk and Jey versus the Bron Brons. Not Logan Paul, Punk and Jey. Cool.
I could dig it.
Okay with that. Kenny, you're right. Stephanie is one of the most talented wrestlers in the world, and Nikki did look amazing Monday. She always looks good.
Yes. Incredible. Like,
I wouldn't have hated a Jey turn, but I don't think they're there yet.
Yeah.
Because, and again, when we get to the main event, then I'll do because there's a couple other things that happen here, and I got thoughts on a couple different things, right? So, fresh off his new entrance, Penta and El Grande Americano have a match next. Penta lost to Dom the night before, or Saturday Night Main Event, and El Grande Americano beat Galen Del Mar at AAA Alianzas. Did I say that right?
Close enough.
On November 2nd.
I love El Grande Americano. Apparently those other people have names. It's like Razu and
it's Bravo and Rayo.
Rayo and Bravo.
Rayo
I hate
and
them.
Bravo.
And I heard Bravo has like 5 R's in his name.
Yeah, Bravo.
I hate everything about Los Americanos, but I love El Grande Americano. Like that's making lemonade out of lemons. Like how he grew, and he's just grown into like this. The internet's been set ablaze this week over his love life, Mr. El Grande Americano.
Amazing. No, they were set ablaze by Ludwig Kaiser's love life.
Yes, you're right, because Ludwig's been in catering for the last few months. Like, I don't know why they won't book him to wrestle matches.
I don't know, because he's dating everybody in the WWE.
Well, he's dating some Spanish personality, and I guess him and
Good
Tiffany
for him.
who cares? But the internet's been set ablaze. Boy, I've read more stories about that than I've read about anything else wrestling related this past week. But anyways, this was a good match.
This was a great match. This was a great match.
They can't have bad matches. Like those two together can't have a bad match. Like they just can't.
So you even got Bravo and Rayo interfering.
Of course. Why else?
And then ejected from the ring. I love when the refs eject them because they don't just throw them out. They give it to them. Especially Jessica Carr. Jessica gives the best exits. Go.
What if Gunther comes back under a mask?
Listen, now we're fantasy booking in my area. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Rayo gave him the metal slab and he got ejected.
Yep.
Penta gave the Mexican Destroyer. Penta beats El Grande Americano.
Yes, he tried to hit him with the headbutt, got super kicked, Mexican Destroyer. Great finish to a great match.
Yes, sir.
I love El Grande Americano. I wish him and Penta could wrestle every week because I think they have really good chemistry. They put on great matches. I just wish the other guys weren't there.
Instead, we get Andrade and Carmelo Hayes 19 times.
Not bad matches.
No,
but
not bad
still,
match.
not matches I wanted to see either.
Then we get a quick little promo, a Kabuki Warrior promo. Awesome.
Love it.
Love it.
Asuka talks that talk when she's talking Japanese, and it seems so very sincere and menacing at the same time. Like, I mean this. I will beat you. Like I'm really that person. I'm really that girl. I'm the greatest. Like I've literally let all y'all breathe because I just allowed you to breathe. But now I'm tired of it. Charlotte and Miss Bliss, we're gonna beat you. And Kyrie's just sitting there just looking. I don't know when Kyrie Sane got so fine. But boy, Kyrie Sane, she just be sitting there just looking like, man, just every snack that I got in my cupboard, Kyrie Sane be looking like on Monday nights.
Yep.
The only person who might look like more of a snack is Jackie Redmond, who I don't remember seeing on Monday.
No, I think she has a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Listen,
hockey season's back.
Gunther versus El Grande Americano in the Last Time Is Now tournament will be phenomenal, especially if Gunther unmasks him and goes, "What are you doing? Why?" Like,
and then chops him, like, I mean, just like chops blood out. Like, that'll be great. That'll be great.
The next segment we get ruins my entire John Cena plan that I had mapped out.
This might be
the greatest luchador of any generation came down to the ring. Dominic Mysterio, fresh off his 9th successful title defense, and claimed no one can stop me. Now, I knew John Cena wasn't going to be at the show because he's not scheduled for it. That would have been a great moment for John Cena to come out. Instead, the most deadbeat dad in all of wrestling history made his reappearance in the WWE.
So this is about to be a hot take. I love Rey Mysterio as a wrestler. Rey Mysterio is the greatest luchador. I've never seen an El Santo match. I've heard the name El Santo being thrown around. Like, Rey says El Santo is the greatest luchador. Like, he is up there. I've never seen any of his matches. I know in Mexico he's an absolute legend. But Rey Mysterio, to me, is the greatest luchador I've ever seen. Rey Mysterio, when he talks, though, no thank you. Like, you lose me every time you open your mouth, Rey. I'll be totally honest. But on Monday night, boy, they brought everything, and that was a great promo. That was Rey Mysterio. To me, that was Rey Mysterio's greatest promo, other than like the promo honoring Eddie after Eddie passed. Like, other than that, this was Rey's greatest moment on the mic against his son, which I know had to be the greatest feeling in the world.
Absolutely.
Because this was incredible.
Standing
like,
across
I did not see this coming.
Who has the AAA championship and the Intercontinental Championship. That, for Rey, outside of wrestling, as a human being, as a father, that's got to be the greatest feeling in the world to see your son having climbed these ladders. Now, back in the wrestling moment, when he mentioned Eddie Guerrero, and Dom said, "Don't talk about my father like that," and he just slid it in there, like it was like
Iconic.
slid in real quick.
Such a great moment. That was that sold me on the whole promo. Was the way he said it. Great. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Dominic tried to cheap shot his father, 8-619. Now, that segment being said, my original thought for the final John Cena run was John Cena and Dirty Dom at Survivor Series in San Diego, with Dom dropping the belt to John. Now, what looks like is probably going to happen in their hometown, Dom versus Ray, probably for the Intercontinental belt. But what if we get a double turn? We get Ray going heel, which pushes Dom face. Ray was heel in the past, and Ray was a good heel.
Yeah, filthy animals.
But what if we get that flip in front of your home crowd, and now Dom is the face, and Ray is the heel?
I like it. I don't love it, but I like it.
You're definitely going to not see John Cena win the Intercontinental belt, so he's not going to complete his Grand Slam, and that's okay.
For sure. And he doesn't need it.
Dom is too big for Judgment Day, and I believe their Judgment Day is going to end by Survivor Series.
We've been saying that since last Survivor Series.
We have been. This was one of the top segments
of this year.
Period. Yes.
Yeah. This was a great moment. The crowd made it better.
The crowd
was really into it.
And as soon as that segment ended, before we could even get anywhere, up comes a figure jumping onto the announce table to deliver yet another amazing promo.
Fucking Irish people. I swear. Just inconsiderate, rude. Just come up there, just like kicking at the announcers. No, that was great.
Becky Lynch, fire.
Becky's so good. Like Becky gets it. You want to talk about somebody getting people over? Becky has gotten damn near the entire women's roster over.
Yep.
In the last year or so, she is getting Maxine over to the point where Maxine seems to be a credible threat for a title in the WWE. Yep. And no shade to Maxine. Like, she has actually improved a lot. But 5 months ago, we would not have said this. Like, thinking of her being in a title picture would be laughable 5 months ago. But boy, Becky's so damn good, man. Becky
referencing her hot injured husband, the fact that Adam Pearce is against her, the fact that the referees are against her, the fact that Maxine Dupree thinks she's in the same league as the man, welcoming her to the big time, a little callback to Big Time Bex there. Great promo. Right as the Kabuki Warriors are coming down for their match, they have a moment. That moment could go one of two ways. Bleacher Report says that Becky's the best. Sports Illustrated says that Becky's the best. Everybody's saying that Becky is the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
Not only Becky saying it, everybody says it. I say it. Becky's and y'all know I hate Irish wrestlers.
Yeah, you do.
I love her. I love her now. Like,
her interaction with the Kabuki Warriors could either be setting up a future match or setting up the women's Survivor Series match. Because we have 4 weeks. We got to start setting stuff up. And I think Becky with the Kabuki Warriors against Bayley, Lyra, Charlotte, Alexa, fill out both sides a little bit. Maybe put the Judgment Day over there with the Kabuki Warriors, and maybe you fill out the women's side with Maxine Dupree. You got something
Little
cooking.
low key legend over there, man. I need low key. I don't need Natty. I need the low key legend with
Who?
the mouth guard, the braids.
Oh,
I
that. Oh,
need
yeah,
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
I need her in War Games one time, just once, and I'm okay
Also,
with that. Her,
Becky throwing out the only good thing to come out of New Mexico was a TV show about how much meth you do. Brilliant.
yes.
Brilliant.
It
Absolutely
was
brilliant.
that was a great promo, man. Like
It was.
Becky gets it. Like I man, just watching what she's done with all of these women over the last few months, over the last year or so, I thought it was like I really didn't think it was a good idea putting a women's intercontinental title on her, but boy, I was wrong. And I'm glad to be wrong because she
She's
is
elevated.
elevated. She's elevated not only the championship, but just the women around it. Right. Like other than SmackDown, which doesn't do that, it did the opposite. It just kind of buried all the women chasing it. Like she's elevated every single woman chasing that title. And that's not easy to do. As you can see on Smack, Chelsea was a great champion, but like they
Sure.
just didn't know how to do
No.
the right things with her to make it feel important. And Becky's just doing all the right things. Like
She is.
she's hitting everything out of the park. She's killing it. And I'm just happy to see it. Like I really am.
So am I. Now they smoothly moved into the next match, and here, so we have Lyra and Bailey versus the Kabuki Warriors, and I think it feels like they dropped the ball on the Bailey switching characters
Yes,
thing a little bit.
they did.
Like it's
They
either
did.
going completely away or they're just kind of using it when they feel like using it now. Because it
Correct.
doesn't seem like it's there anymore.
No. It's kind of there, but at the same time it's not. Like
Right.
there's a way they could do it
Oh, they could have
and it
done
makes
so much more
sense.
with this. It would have
But
been
yeah,
so. Oh,
yeah. I think she's just really they're really propping Lyra up because she's gotten Lyra over.
she
Like
has.
Lyra is over now. Like Lyra was coming out to silence before. And now people are wooing. They're doing it during the match. Her and Lyra just really have a great chemistry. Um, it's their team is working, but Bailey, yeah, they did drop the ball on the character change because it could be so much more.
It
Like
could, and it should have. But this was actually another really good match. They're all four great wrestlers now. They're great
yeah,
match. And Asuka ended up trapping Lyra in the Asuka lock,
great
tapped her
finish.
out. And then as the heels were about to beat them down, here comes Charlotte and Alexa. Now we could possibly get a three-way women's tag match if they decide not to do the Survivor Series thing with them. I can't see doing a big Survivor Series match though without maybe Rhea and Io in it. So
Ooh,
I forgot about them
I
till
forgot
just
about
now.
them.
But the
But
Kabuki Warriors beat Bailey and Lyra.
great finish. One, that was a long ass ramp because Charlotte and boy, they came out running. And I was like, they were running for a long ass time.
Yeah, they were.
Like I was like, that is a long ramp.
That's like a WrestleMania ramp.
It was like a WrestleMania ramp. Like they were in it, whatever arena they were in was a big arena because that was a long ramp. That's all I thought. And then Charlotte was wearing black leather.
Yeah, she
We'll
was.
move on. We'll move on. Let's,
We get a backstage promo with Dom interrupting his Judgment Day teammates, all angry and mad. Finn and JD were like, deal with it yourself. We got tag team titles to win back. They walk off. And then Roxanne just sits Dom down to have a little talk.
it's happening, guys. Like this is that office moment where Michael Scott, it's happening. Like I think it's finally happening. I think we are getting closer. They're waiting till we're getting closer to Liv coming back.
Yep.
So now Roxanne can start giving them those extra few pats, the pep talks, and you got this, man. You're the strongest. You know, you're the best.
Greatest.
You're the greatest. Yeah, you're the greatest in the
I
company.
don't think Dom is
I
going
loved
to.
it.
I don't think Dom's going to lean into it. I think Dom is playing the oblivious guy. Like I think,
He
and
is
that's
until he isn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then we get a match.
Kenny brings up a good point. I
Hey,
I'd never turn down TLCs, but
no.
that would be a banger.
Yep. I
Like
love the TLC
that
match.
would be a banger. That would definitely be a banger.
The next match we get is the World Tag Team Champions AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, which is a weird combo of people, versus the Judgment Day. You know, this is a
Good
good
match.
match.
Yeah, four great wrestlers. Can't
Yeah.
you JD McDonough and Finn Balor are the most underrated great tag teams of all time. Like they are so good in the ring, but you'll never be like, oh, who's your favorite tag team? And then you mention those two. Or like who's in the top. If you ask people who the best tag teams in WWE right now, I have a feeling that nobody will mention them in their top five, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
Because they just get overlooked. People just kind of because of the Judgment Day as a whole, and it's no knock on them. You just don't think of them as a traditional tag team.
Yeah.
But they're so great. They're so good. Like those two are really good together. You could tell that they've spent a lot of time together on the Indies before WWE, and they're really good friends. But you see it when they wrestle together because they have like telepathy where they just see what each other's gonna do. Without yelling it out in the middle of the match.
It was a good
The
match.
wrong team won.
Well,
Wrong.
Dom tried to get involved. He went down to help his brothers out. Dom tried to get involved, but it didn't work.
Sheamus comes out of nowhere.
Finn hit the coup de grace on JD instead of on who he needed to. And then Sheamus came and wiped out Dirty Dom.
Man, random, but I understand because he had the match with JD.
Dom came down with the shillelagh and hit it. Finn grabbed the shillelagh, tried to hit Styles with it, Dragon Lee broke it up.
Great false finish.
Great false finish. And then JD Big Head ate a Styles clash.
Once again, the fact that AJ Styles could hit the Styles clash out of like he hits it from every angle.
Yep.
JD was on the second rope about to do some move. He tried to kick Styles. Styles catches his foot, pulls him down into like how do you do that? Like that's insane.
Yeah.
He pulled him down off the top rope into a Styles clash. I was like, how the hell? Like AJ Styles under one of the most underrated. Like he's not on anybody's Mount Rushmore.
No.
But other than the TNA, like he's on everybody's TNA route.
Sure.
Mount Rushmore.
Sure.
But like all timers, man, like him and Shawn Michaels back in the day would have been dead.
So we get a backstage promo after this where Paul Heyman's trying to manipulate Jey Uso. So you're kind of wondering, does Jey Uso have a vision of his own?
I see what you did there.
OG trying to play games, right?
I love it.
And we're going a little long. Not well, but Raw was going a little long, and I'm looking at it like, what's going on here? So we get to the main event: CM Punk and Jey Uso versus the Vision. And
if you've seen one Vision tag team main event, you've seen them all. The match went exactly the way it always goes.
Paint by numbers.
It was very paint by numbers. Fun time, but at the same time, like it's all the same. Like they really do have the same tag matches every time.
But this was a little bit different because we got a count out. We got a double count out. Which doesn't that's there have been more
very rarely happens
here in WWE in this full year than there have been in the last like 5, I think.
I can agree. I can definitely agree with that.
Punk grabbed the steel chair instead of the heels, some shit was going on. Logan Paul comes in and you're like, all right, babyface Logan. And I was sitting there like,
No, like, come on. Like, if you watch wrestling more than 2 weeks, you knew what was about to happen. Like, I knew, everybody knew what was about to happen.
With the brass knuckles on? And
Come on, guys.
Punk looks here, and Punk was down there. Because Logan just
Clocked him.
Boom.
Yep. As he should.
To the ground.
Good for you, Logan. Because CM Punk deserved it.
Paul Heyman gets in the ring, holding the bronze off, like, wait a minute. Logan's walking closer. If he hits me, kill him. And as clear as day in the morning. If he hits me, kill him.
Greatest line ever. That's so Paul Heyman. That's so great. If he hits me, kill him. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Logan Paul takes off the brass knuckles and puts them in Paul Heyman's hand. Now, is he joining the Vision or is he just aligning himself right now with the Vision?
Hey, winners write history, right?
So
and he's aligning himself with the winners right now.
This is 100% setting up War Games, right? So right now on that side, you have Braun, Logan. Mm-hmm. And on this side, you have Jey, CM Punk, and you can include Jimmy in that.
Yeah.
Give us 3 and 3, right? We need 2 more on each side. Right? It's 5?
Yeah, 5. Typically it's 5, unless they go with the traditional. But I think they announced it as War Games, right? It is War Games.
They did announce it as War Games.
Okay.
So Roman's going to come back and be on the Punk side. So
I love the ending for 2 reasons. I loved watching CM Punk get knocked out. favorite part of it all. 2, I like that they didn't just automatically like hug Logan, like, oh, we knew this is going to happen all along. They don't, because the Vision doesn't need Logan. It would help get them more heat to have Logan in their ear.
Yep.
But if Logan came to the Vision, he would never be a side player.
No.
Like it would make no sense. And at the same time, you've built Braun up to the point where it's like Braun is like, I'm the man. So having Logan with the Vision makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense. It kind of reminded me a little of Sami Zayn when he first tried to align himself with the Bloodline, because he like you're the guys, but I just want to be part of you so I can get wins too.
Right.
So I really liked that they didn't automatically just like hug him and be like, oh yeah, you're part of it. We knew that this was the plan all along, even though Paul's probably going to say that on Monday anyway.
Of course he is. Let me ask you a question before we talk about the first 2 matches in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
CM Punk has the World Heavyweight Championship, right?
He does, unfortunately.
Who takes that off of CM Punk? Is it Roman Reigns against CM Punk? Roman wins that belt and then goes on to WrestleMania to fight Braun Breaker for the belt. And Braun takes it off of Roman at WrestleMania. Or does CM Punk keep the belt, go through to WrestleMania, and Braun takes it off him at WrestleMania or the Royal Rumble? Braun's getting that belt. At some point, At some point by WrestleMania, that belt is Braun's. They can't wait. They can't do like they did with LA Knight. They cannot wait, because eventually then Seth Rollins is going to come back as a babyface and go after that belt.
What I would like to happen is I like Braun to win it at Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Sami Zayn to win the Royal Rumble. And then Sami Zayn challenge Braun at WrestleMania and win the big one.
Now,
that's what I would like to happen.
Saying that, you'll have the Money in the Bank briefcase in play by WrestleMania.
Do we, or is that after WrestleMania?
That should be in play for WrestleMania, I think.
No, it's after WrestleMania.
Is it?
You got the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Because you got the Rumble, then you got the Elimination Chamber to find out whoever doesn't win the Rumble.
Money in the Bank 2026 will be held on September 6th, 2026. Oh, we got long. Wow, really?
September.
That late?
I thought it was usually like August.
It's usually August, but September will be the latest. Oh, yeah.
It's usually before.
September 6th in New Orleans.
It's usually before SummerSlam.
It usually is, but it looks like they pushed it It was originally August 29th. It got pushed to September. Okay. So I take back what I said. That's not a bad plan either. I mean, Sammy, Braun, and shit. Braun,
Because I don't
maybe Sammy
I don't think
wins.
it'll be Cody. Sammy wins what?
No, because Sammy's not going to fight CM Punk for the belt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
And they're not going to give the belt to Braun at Royal Rumble and have him drop it at WrestleMania. They don't.
They might. He's
They
so
might.
young. That's the
true.
thing. He's so young. He's gonna have multiple title reigns.
Yeah,
Like this is. Then again, with Triple H, you never know because
That's
he
true.
likes longer title reigns.
he really does.
But man, like you got to give it to Sammy at some point, right? Like, granted, you want to give it to LA Knight at some point, but you got to give it to Sam. Like,
I don't
Sammy
think
has
LA Knight's
been.
getting it.
I don't think so
LA Knight's ever
either.
getting
But
it.
Sammy has to get it. Like, Sammy really has to get a title
You would think
before it's all said and done. You would think that that would be tragic
it would.
if Sammy doesn't get a world title before he retires. He's not getting any younger. The
Cody
people
already said his next contract's his last too. So
he did say
did.
that.
So
I mean, but he still got
yeah,
multiple years left in him. But Sammy, like, the window for Sammy winning the world title and it being credible is getting low. It's getting slimmer, you know. So
Cody's contract probably won't end until 2027. So
he'll sign another.
he
5
confirmed
years.
in November 2025 that he signed a new deal that extends beyond his 40th birthday. He did not say the exact length. WWE pretty much gives 2 to 3 year contracts. Might be a 5-year contract, so it could be 2027. And that might be his last contract.
Yeah, he signed one into like 2030 or something like that. Ride off into the sunset. Get his last time is now tournament for his final opponent. You know,
Good segue.
It was a great segue.
We got the first 2 matches announced for the last time is now tournament. We're going to run this tournament up until John Cena's final match. The first 2 matches starting next Monday night in Boston, where John Cena will be appearing for the final time. Rusev versus Damian Priest and Shinsuke versus Sheamus. Nick Aldis will pull 2 more matches on Friday.
Yeah. This is going to be a hard hit match. I love to see both of these matches. Rusev has to win. I don't think he'll win the whole thing.
No,
Rusev
I don't think
has
any
more
of
of a
these 4 are
story.
winning the whole thing. I think Rusev wins, and I think Sheamus wins.
Yeah, I would love to see Sheamus fight John Cena one more time. I don't think they will do that. That's kind of, Sheamus doesn't need it. You know, like Sheamus doesn't. Sheamus is Hall of Fame career. Like, the guy's,
Now I wonder.
he is.
I wonder if NXT will pull 2 names, or if they're just going to stick to Raw and SmackDown pulling the names.
Oh, Javon Evans will for sure be in this.
I hope so.
Like, the
I
young
would love to
now,
see him. I would love to see it be him.
Him and John Cena, because John Cena loves to have fun, and John Cena's just having fun right now. Man, I just thought of that. If Javon Evans would have beat John Cena in his last match, I mean, one, the sky's already the limit for this kid. The kid's 20 years old, and he already wrestles better than your favorite wrestler. Like, he's so good. I don't think it'll be him, but boy, if he makes it to the finals, it'll be exciting. That'll be must see TV because he's such a good, plucky, come from under baby face, and he could get the crowd behind you really easy. Because he just has an electric moveset. But John Cena would throw him around. That would be the good thing. Like, a lighter opponent for John Cena, Super Cena already. Like, man, it'd be some crazy moves being thrown around in that match. I think Oba Femi will be in the tournament. Joe Hendry will definitely be in the tournament.
Oh,
How many people
100%.
they said it's gonna? How many they said? Is it 16? 16?
16.
Uh,
It's it.
I don't think they're gonna put the Bronze in the tournament because they don't want them
No,
to lose, right? If you put Braun or Bronson in, they have to win the whole damn thing. So you're not gonna put them, or unless it's shenanigans that cause them to
I don't want to
lose.
see Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed in
I mean,
John Cena's final match.
I would like to see Bronson. I like to see him tsunami John Cena 10
Braun
times.
Breaker would break him in half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, either one of those two, I think, would be great in this last match. I don't think they need it either, though. They're kind of their trajectory is so high right now.
Yep,
I don't think Gunther needs it. Like I really don't. But he's probably gonna be the one. It'll probably be Gunther.
it probably is.
And
But that's all I got this week.
yeah, it was a fun week. I mean, Saturday Night Main Event happened. We got a new champion. Like it or not, I don't like it. But everybody else
I love
loves
it.
it because everybody hates Jey Uso.
I don't hate Jey Uso, but I think the right man won.
Oh yeah, he did. He for sure he did. Like CM Punk. If Jey Uso would have beat CM Punk, the internet would have melted down.
Yep,
Like
yep.
the internet would have melted down. They would have came for Triple H's head if he would have booked Jey Uso to beat CM Punk clean in a match on Saturday Night's Main Event. Like, yeah, that would have been ugly and very unnecessary. But
Horrible.
go ahead.
No. I said
I
horribly.
was- yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, horribly. But on that note, we're gonna close it out now. We've gone about an hour and 41 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Nice sweet spot there, just like Raw,
I like it.
Good hour 45, hour 30 to hour 45, just the sweet spot for the Island of Relevancy. I want to thank everybody for stopping through. We had the Ace popped in, Kenny, Matt, of course, coming to rub it in my face that CM Punk is the champion. Kenny, of course, and here to rub it in my faces that CM Punk's the champion. Zach Attacks jumped in the chat. Thank y'all so much for showing up. We'll
We
see y'all
appreciate you.
next week. Any final words, Frank?
I had a good time watching wrestling this week. I had a good time playing hockey this week. I scored a game-winning goal in overtime on Sunday.
That's
So
what I'm talking
I'm
about.
feeling good after falling flat on my back and eating Advil like candy for 2 days.
Well, you know what? Health is wealth, and I hope you stay healthy throughout the hockey
I'm gonna go
season.
upstairs and power wash simulate some stuff, and I'll be all right.
That's what I'm talking about. It's better to do it in the game than actually go outside
I
and
would
do it.
not do it outside ever. Hell no.
All right. Well, until next week, this is The Island. We're your hosts, and we'll see you next time.